No! I am not good at flight sims. I will say this is... Ah! Here, why don't we do with the about? This website is still up. The purpose of this website, created a bright picture of the unspoken world of UGSF in a coherent and chronological order. There are various UGSF related titles. Many games have been released by Bandai Namco Entertainment, then Bandai Limited, but the company's herald into video games began with titles such as Galaga. Hey Claire, Dark Witch Claire. Since then, UGSF series has unfurled new frontiers with swords, expanding beyond the genre of shooters. Characters hailing from Dug and Galaxian appeared in the puzzle game Mr. Driller. The crossover features in Namco X Concept introduced players to the worlds of Burning Force was associated with UGS. Even in the game Mizuraba, the main character is noted for coming from the IUIMS, the enemy force opposing the UGSF. Unreleased titles such as Starblade, Operation Blue Planet, and New Space were tapped into various game worlds. And shares the same setting as Ace Combat 3, further expanding the outreach of the UGSF world. In this way, the UGSF has formed a subtle yet definitive universe that is shared among the company's creators. Even now, this universe considers to expand within many companies' video games. Disclaimer, the settings disclosed are official, but some titles were released after the official release of the world setting so there may be some inconsistency. Future titles will be sure to incorporate. That said, the charm is how openly it adapts to various games. We hope to enjoy this charm, your gaming experience. So yeah, here's our list of titles. But I guess we'll start at the beginning. In 2040, so get ready. Ace Combat 3, General Resource Limited and Newcom Incorporated make their first appearance. The United Government and United Galaxy, which were formed a year later, were under their silent control for more than 1,000 years. Well, it's 1,000. We got 1,000 years. And with that, let us start our first game. Ace Combat 3. Okay, so Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. Yeah, this is weird. The UI on this reminds me most of the Dreamcast era more than... Or actually, maybe Ridge Racer. This has a good aesthetic. Peacemaker. New York and General Resource are bitter rivals. Universal Peace Reports that the Command believes that New York recent advanced technology. Okay. Moreover, New York's recent show of force, New York's willingness to use violence to achieve their corporate objectives. Your mission is to protect General Resources' interests. However, keep in mind, private revenue is to immediate maintain peace among all parties at all costs. Okay. Oh.
Engage.
Oh, there we go. No! I am not good at flight sims. I will say this is... Ah!
Mission failed.
Yeah, show me the replay. What happened there? Yeah, show me again. What happened? Yeah. Have any cheats? I'm just curious. Ooh, I can unlock the music player.
Engage.
Oh. It's weird. That says dual analog support, but the other analog just changes the camera. What? What is that? Is that my stop? Oh, is that like to... Bullseye. Bullseye, babe. No, no! I never said I was a good pilot. I need to stop doing these. Where is this? Where's the other person?
Stall.
Bullseye, stall. Caution, stall. No, I don't want to retry. That's like a good soundtrack. Also, I like how it just plays demo footage. Yeah, that's game one beer. Is it? Just reopen me. It's all the planes. I want the super plane. Whoa! What are these? Night Raven. Well, this is all around. Heavy machine gun. Now let's use this super plane. Wreck some stuff.
Engage.
It's like a fucking Star Wars vehicle. You boys are about to get wrecked. Oh, they have fall off. Oh, it's a missile that turns into multi-missiles.
Caution. Stall.
I can't help it. I'm just...
Bullseye.
Bullseye. Did I not take it out?
Caution. Stall. Caution. Stall. Caution. Stall.
Bingo!
Bullseye. Update target.
Big stick!
Bullseye.
Yeah, you almost ran into that tuning fork. What now? Yeah, I guess, yep, if I crash, it's definitely... Oh, shit.
Caution. Pull up.
Oh, yeah, this is a more powerful plane, so I was able to actually not get damaged. Where is this?
Bullseye.
The ground, my only nemesis. For it not be the ground, I would be the best in the sky.
Bullseye.
Oh,
Caution. Pull up.
yeah, yeah, how... Check out our plane. It's sick, it's purple. Oh, okay, it's not purple, but... Okay. Well, this is Ace Combat 3. Seems like a great game.
Caution. Damage. Caution. Mission failed.
Yep, it's official. Okay, we did it. We took a look at our first game. You know what that means? Time to jump ahead. Okay. The year is 2067. So 20 years after, we get Cyber Sled. Battle events showcasing multi-leg tanks, also known as vehicle, appears. So it's time for a Cyber Sled. Oh, oops. That is also a PlayStation. Unlike the last game, this one doesn't have much information other than, hey, this vehicle showed up. Check it out, it's a Namco. Cyber Sled.
Cyber Sled.
Thank you. Real original. Well, let's see what real looks like, and then let's see what original. Okay, we have Madison Hawk. It's got a pretty standard looking tank. Marie Yamamoto. Still pretty normal-ist. Hands Bard. Okay, it's a little bulkier tank. Amanda Bates. The G-Spider. Alan Stryker. Blue Lightning. Rixer Ironside. I mean, I want to be the Spider. Oh, I got a whip.
Amanda Bates.
As ruler of the Shadow Knights, I'll destroy all challenges. Don't you make it too easy. I want to see you in pain.
Your opponent is Roger Wolfbang.
I like the announcer. Master the use of rotation.
Ready, go!
Oh, weird. I know it said missiles, but it sounded like it said pickles.
You lose.
I need to get rid of this taste of loss.
Pacifist. Game over. Cyber Sled.
What's the let's go original. Oh, I see. So in this one it doesn't have all the bells and whistles, it's just more simple polygon.
Marie Yamamoto.
My Polystar is the fastest. I'll give you a clean fight.
Your opponent is Amanda Bates.
Oh, it's adversing myself from the previous life.
Ready, go!
I do like that it has old graphics and, you know, PS1 graphics. Or whatever they want to call it. I need to be careful because last time I got him... We did it. You win.
Your opponent is
Oh. That is Cyber Sled. Well, let's continue. Okay, so as we could see, they've filled in the gap for us a little. So in 2090, governments from each nation come together to find a solution to the population boom on Earth. This leads to the establishment of a united government. Within the same year, an order was placed on Gaplus Corporation to build Type 3 space island colony Uranus. Meanwhile, in an attempt to establish order under the United Government, the Allied nations' military forces were dismantled and reorganized to create 4 prominent military forces under the United Government: the UGA, United Government Army, United Government Air Force, the United Government Navy, and the United Government Space Force. From this establishment, the UGSF becomes the primary receptacle of technology, which leads to the creation of UGF's Special Attack Team Cyber Commando. The University of Gaia is established 10 years later in 2100. And that's right. It's time for Cyber Commando. Galv Corporation completes construction of mankind's first space colony, Island 3, Uranus. I wonder why they went with that for their first space colony name. The same year, rebels take aim to occupy Uranus, with a looming threat of the colony being directed for impact. The UGSF deploys the UGSF Special Attack Team Cyber Commando to stop the revolt. Within a year, Uranus is liberated from the rebels and later abandoned. Look, far be it for me when I'm dead in 2098 for everyone to have fun on Uranus. Yeah, it's real bad. You don't want Uranus impacted.
Cyber Commando.
Hey, it's Cyber Commando. Oh yeah, these vehicles look pretty similar. Yeah, sure, that'll do.
Cyber Commando.
Cyber Commando.
The rescue operation has been given the go-ahead. This is not an exercise. I repeat, this is not an exercise. The space station Uranus has been occupied by the
We're gonna fight on Uranus one way or another. Even if it sounds like garbled. Yeah, this emulation doesn't seem super great. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we can see we got to be on Uranus, and I think that that is what matters in Cyber Commando. So after that, Cyber Sled and Cyber Commando at least makes sense. Those are similar vehicle designs. A photon drive, a propulsion engine that was in development since 2050, enters its release stage. It was brought about a new age. First space pioneer era, where many interstellar spaceships were deployed to conduct research on star systems, such as 10 light years away. Spaceships traveled from Alpha Centauri system, Epsilon. They discovered planets capable of sustaining life, or terraforming attributes. In commemoration of these discoveries, the AG After Galactic Epoch is born. This designation becomes common in the use from 2100 to the next pre-existing AD. Okay. So after this, the next game is like almost just 100 exact. Welcome, Burning Force. Tomi Tanagi enters to take a final exam and graduate from University of Gaia's Cosmonauts Top of Space course. After her graduation, she joins the UGSF. Okay. So let me just double check what I have Burning Force on. Of course, I have Burning Force on arcade. Will it work? Oh my god. Where did I get my... Where are the... There has to be a... Namco arcade... Burn... The arcade is way too big. What is this called? Okay, it'd be under burn. Hopefully this will just work. I'm really hoping that's the case. Okay, yeah, it works. Okay. We'll just... Yeah, yeah. So this is Burning Force. You just turn it down for you a little. Yeah, this is the long play song. I played a version of this a long time ago. I think I played like a Mega Drive version. Yeah, that is it. It's very neat. In a way, it's kind of similar to Space Harrier, except you're only on one plane. Oh, I don't even know what hit me there. Oh, I need a... Oh, well. You can at least start from the... But yeah, Burning Force. Means that... Okay, after Burning Force, It's like a few years later, the space-time jump drive, warp drive, is developed and enters release stage. With it, humankind expands their frontiers to the far reaches of the galaxy, paving the way for the second space pioneer era. The term Earthian and Galaxian is born. Within the same year, the United Government is dissolved and reorganized to the United Galaxy. As with the United Government, the United Galaxy bases its operation in Earth. I like this weird politician man. Okay. Next up, we have Galaxian 3, Project Dragon. The very first contact with extraterrestrial being was made in the Epsilon Andrade system. This being is later referred to as a live weapon and more commonly known as an UIMS, unknown intellectual mechanized species. Partially burnt Kentel. Within the year, the cannon seed on the planet Dogmas was destroyed, along with the Dogmas, leading to the retreat of the UIMS. Instead, I'll just play some of this YouTube video. It's a Laserdisc game. Yeah, I'll show a picture of what this attraction looks like. Oops. The story is about the time when human beings tried to go to outer space in the days of space exploration. Suddenly, the planet Alpha, which was situated at the verge of the galaxy, cut off the communications after a data of abnormal crystal movements. Everything is the same event succeeded after another on the... For this adventure, the United Galaxy Space Force was sent at once. First enemy is a battle machine of various size called Live Weapon. Known as intellectual mechanized species. Cannon seed, which could and discharged to destroy an entire planet. It was the last we read, like this Synchroid satellite, which the cannon seed was aimed at Earth. There's no time to lose. Fleet Gunner, whatever was fighter. Dragoon.
Our mission is to find and destroy the enemy's doomsday weapon. They call it cannon seed. If we fail, the cannon seed will be fired. Intelligence indicates that the Earth could be shattered into fragments smaller than California. Good luck, team.
Yeah, there's a lot of U acronyms. So as you see, this is a 6-player game. We need bravest gunners.
Launch. Take us to the enemy outpost.
Reducing velocity to sublight. Condition green. Dragoon to all wings. Cover us. Entering the asteroid belt. Wearing the space mines. Located the enemy outpost. Distance 200 meters.
All wings, attack the outpost.
Just don't make
it all for nothing. Good luck.
突入します。メインシャッターが閉まります。間に合わない。急減速。側面ダクトより侵入する。ダクト確認。
You can see the split of the screen. But yeah, let me see. Galaxian 3. Let me see if there's any pictures. Yeah, look at the world's largest video game. Look at this. But yeah, you can kind of see. Like, it's pretty wild setup. Yeah, it's just like a big Namco box. But anyways, that is Galaxian 3. But don't worry, we're gonna be able to play one because we got Galaxian 3, the Rising of Gorb, new type of UIMS. Invades planet Cornelius. Within a year, the space fortress Gorb and Cornelius destroyed. Beware the Gorb. Gorb is a good word. I think Gorb is good. People are saying this. I hear people are saying the Gorb is good. So this had a so this is a PlayStation game again. We're going to be using PlayStation a bit for various stuff. We're gonna an acronym that just is Gorb. Hey, I'm Gorbin over here. Oh, okay. This actually has Project Dragon in it. Did they rework it, or? Oh, this is a different opening. Dogmas.
このデータを分析した結果、敵軍ウィムズの対惑星兵器キャノンシードの完成がいよいよ近づいていることが判明した。監視衛星はキャノンシードの照準がまさに地球に向けられているという報告を再破壊された。
Oh crap. Mr. Gorb, tear down this wall.
諸君の任務はランナーとして連邦宇宙軍最強の
Oh, this is definitely different. A different opening.
キャノンシード発射口より内部に侵入し浮遊するスパークビットを全て破壊することにある。地球の命運はまさに
Are those real people?
健闘を祈る。
I wonder where that footage is from.
各ランナーは至急戦闘回避についてください。
Do you think... Okay, so in this case, we only have... Oh, it is? They did. Look, and there's the seam in the center. They didn't... Weird. So this is the game, but it's not a great version of it.
Entering the asteroid belt. Wearing space mines.
So yeah, you can see the background is video, and then, you know, there are these 3D polygons.
All wings, attack the outpost.
It's weird it still has the seam in the center, though. You think they would have just had, like, straight footage. But we've seen that before. Let's see what's different in the Gorb. Let's go to the Gorb zone. It should be noted, this is the European release. It didn't come over in the US. That might be why it's in Japanese. Rising of Gorb. Yeah, definitely. Make it easy. So let's check out this Gorb. Who are you, Gorb? Tell us your secrets, Gorb.
Some years after Project Dragoon, humankind is again faced with a mysterious problem. On the planet Corneus, which lies along the Sigma-Mu axis in the DHWZ quadrant, a sudden and unexplainable disruption of gravity has occurred, bringing the planet to the brink of extinction. Information gathered from satellite probes has confirmed that a cluster of objects are feeding off of the planet by absorbing the planet's energy. In reality, these objects are living weapons of destruction that were released into the universe about the same time as the aggressive machines Weems, which were the object of Project Dragoon. The UGSF has named this new group Weems Delta. This new group of fighting machines has been traced to an evolutionary process separate from that of the Weems. They were created by the gigantic floating space fortress Gorb, which experienced the power of the UGSF, and for that reason has now begun their revenge against humankind. The UGSF has ordered the deployment of the latest Dragoon fighters, which are improved versions of the older Dragoon fighters. Orders of operation: send the M8805F fighters to destroy Gorb.
Garb. It's spelled Gorb. The rising of Gorb.
Fighters, orders of great urgency have come down. Our duty is to destroy the floating space fortress Gorb. It has been confirmed that Gorb
He
is now
says
inhabiting
Gorb!
planet Corneus,
He does!
which is nearing extinction. If we fail in our
The other
mission,
person didn't say
extinction of
Gorb.
humankind is inevitable.
That guy says
Now, everyone to
Gorb.
battle stations immediately. And people, good luck. Come down. Our duty is to destroy the floating Dragoon launch. Set a course to the enemy flank of warp distance 89.
Setting warp distance. Warp destination is extremely close to the enemy. Caution is advised. Be careful of the
You can tell this video
All fighters,
is made for PlayStation compared to the other one. It's funny that this game exists on PlayStation because I feel like you'd see this more like on CDI and 3DO. Even Sega Saturn. The, you know, video background with interactable 3D objects.
Receiving very strong energy readings from the near central ship.
fighters, we are to destroy the central ship. This is an all-out attack.
You are heading into the enemy's shield maze.
Oh, the shield maze. Oh well. This is Rising of the Gorb.
All fighters, retreat from the maze.
Corneus, I'm picking up extremely high levels of energy entering the atmosphere in quadrant 389126. The Verte have appeared
Gorb,
penetrate the congested area.
fighters,
It's
dive to
Gorb.
lower altitude and let's try to break through the enemy's defenses.
Pondering my Gorb.
On the rank.
Oh, okay. I was like, huh, you missed.
The mission was a failure. Earth and the entire solar system have become nothing but dust in space. Soon the curtain will fall on the history of humankind.
It's really dramatic, Enzing. That's like a really dramatic game over. Oh. Back to our Gorbs. Hold on to your Gorb. Okay, so let's pretend Earth wasn't destroyed and we did defeat the Gorb. Yeah, when the Gorb gets done, the Gorbs get going. In order to face the extraterrestrial threat, the UGSF initiates Project D. Areas of trade for the previous missions are adopted. This made it possible to reduce the size and increase their performance of their space fighters. The technological application adopted becomes a long-running standard among future space fighters. I like how it has around. They didn't want to give a standard date. The technology acquired made it possible for United Galaxy to construct large-scale immigration across the galaxy, bringing about planetary modifications. As a result, 60 star systems came under United Galaxy Order, with a total of 40 billion in population residing in those star systems. Next up, Galaxian. The United Galaxy comes in contact with the aliens, the ETR extraterrestrial intelligence, triggering the Galaxian Galaga War of 2279. Oh yes, I remember the Galaga War of 2279. Did it in arcades. So instead, displays their proto-space file Gala Zip. The move led to the defeat of the aliens. Since then, this approach became standard measure. Okay, it's time for Galaxian. Where did I... Oh, okay. Once again, I'm gonna be using a PlayStation to access our Galaxian. Pole position! This is where it fits in. Who's Miss Pac-Man? Oh, that's Pac-Man's ex. Oh, let's go to the museum. Just so we can, you know, walk over to Galaxian. Why not? Oh, there's no smoking. So, these collections actually are supposed to have pretty, like, great ports of the arcade game, so might as well run it on Duck Station. Yep, that's Galaxian. Here's the piece seaboard. Amplip. Special arcade machine. Oh, there's a beaker on the top. Oh, what's a tip? Slayer, no PC stands for yeah. Yeah, no, these Namco museums they did for PlayStation were really good. It is funny how this timeline works, because we played a bunch of PlayStation games and like 3DS games, and now we're getting into more, you know, like real world chronology older things. Oh, fuck, this is when their patterns get hairy. There we go. Yeah, you gotta play Ace Combat 3, but you know, it's Galaxian. It's neat. Continuing on from Galaxian. A few years later, we got the Galaga saga. In just 3 years from the Galaxian Galaga War. The Galaxian Galaga War of 2020-81 begins to face the aliens codenamed Galaga. New fighter. Really? Yeah. Really, preparations for aliens has made possible to finish development of a new space fighter. The fighter is equipped with a dual fighter mode technology to face the infinity now defunct Galaxian after her GGW2. Oh, okay. Where is Galaga? Oh, Galaga's in the one. So, as you might see from games, we might have to do a little swapping between Namco museums. So we looked at Museum 3. This is the first museum. Yeah, this is the first one. He hasn't gotten his skateboarding skills yet. Now loading. Now loading. We're gonna head on over to Galaga. The game room. This is the metaverse to you. Hey, Miss T. I know at least one world, one of these Namco museums is recreated in VR chat. Very, funny. So yeah, there's the box, the chipset. Like, there's no reason to have pictures of the chipset, but it is neat as far as like an archival. Like, I feel like for this, they like really are treating their games with respect, and compared to some compilations where it's like, ah, whatever, here you go, here's the games, fuck off. Oh, this is tips. Like, the closest I can think of is like Digital Eclipse, like with the Atari thing recently, and that Disney collection that has footage. Oh, character slideshow. F Blast B. We got B, BA, BB, Escort, Boss, Boss 2, T-Beam. Yeah, get hit by that T-Beam. Ray, Galaxian, Maple. Oh yeah, the S&K one is like really crazy. I mean, Namco has like used that jingle a lot. But it's funny, you can see Galaxian and Galaga are very similar, except the difference is Galaga is slightly more active and also has the stuff with the ship. It is just basically better Galaxian. Yeah, the look at all the lore, the mechanical bees. Come on. There we go. Die, you space bees! Yeah, that's Galaga. You know, you know the Galaga. Okay. Oh, this is the same year. Following Galaga, a new extraterrestrial life form, the ETI-2 Next Extraterrestrial Intelligence is discovered. These life forms create bases within the United Galaxy solar systems and quickly occupy their surrounding territories. In accordance with the negotiated protocols, the United Galaxy tried to initiate friendly contact with these life forms, following a warning and finally intimidation to all being replied with force. The completes its analysis of the Yeti force, and their code name is the Boscotan. E.T. the Extraterrestrial 2 Electric Boogaloo. The analysis moves to deploy their means in facing the Bosconians, the Blaster, really original names. The names here, they abandon or retreats to their bases with okay, Boscatan. Oops. Well, that was silly of me. Apparently, Boscatan is on this disc. So I didn't need to... Hey, Hexagon Witch. That's what we want. This game I'm not as familiar with. I don't think I've ever even played a version of it before. Do we have any Boscatan experts? Actually, it might be called Boscanan. I'm bad at pronouncing things. Whoa. Bosconian. Your eye. Whoa. Edition green.
Locked off.
Ooh.
Alive. Locked off.
Oh, okay, so
Alive.
this is a free movement game.
Alive.
Oh, the X68.
Alive. Battle station.
Oh, formation attack!
Locked off.
I like the human voice. Blast off. Alert, alert.
Alive.
Lots of nice Namco sounds.
Locked off.
Oh well. Let's Bosconian. Back on our timeline train. Where does this? So it's 2083, a few years later. Gaplus. After experiencing the Galaxian Galaga War of 2027 and the Galaxian Galaga War of 2081, the Galaga forces quickly evolve into a higher intelligent life form, a third generation of aliens called the Gaplus. Gaplus. The Gaplus proceeds to create a new empire under their rule. It is fearing the rise of the alien, it develops a new spacious fire, Org Header, which is designed to utilize powerful weapons collectively called blaster heads. Recognizing this threat, the Galapus steel blaster heads, which marks the beginning of the Galaxian Galaga War of 2083. This World War it's Galaga. It's GGW3. Gaplus boy. Okay, let me see where Okay, volume 2. Okay, we're gonna have to boot up a different Namco museum again. Oh no, this one has the cop. You rat bastard. I mean, that nose is just carried over from Pac-Man 2. So he does have that big long nose. Oh no, dragon. Oh, the dragon's spitting out bugs. Well, that looks awful in 3D. It's Namco Museum 2. You don't mind me, I'm just gonna go to the... What's with the poster? Let's see, Oh, there's that dragon, yeah, that is quite upsetting. That's more organic looking than the other aliens have been so far. Oh, geez. This is another game I don't think I played before. This seems a lot like, you know, slightly better, Oh, I got a bug. Oh yeah, I can. Ow. So yeah, that seems very, you know, still in the Galaga-esque mold. Yeah, my bug friend's dead. I got 2 bugs. Bug power. B? Beer? Oh, geez. This is crazy. I don't know if I can take this. This is insane. Insanity. Thank you for your time, Gaplus. So then, a few years later, we have Galaga 88. You know, thwarts the threat of the Galaxian Galaga War, but the aliens have evolved to the point where they could use hyperdrive, a dimension jumper. After building their base of operations, the aliens begin their assault using the hyperdrive. In response, the UG takes defensive action to protect Earth from the spawning aliens. After successfully defending Earth from the alien, discovered that the surviving aliens have retreated through a dimensional hole. With this discovery, they create a plan to defeat the aliens and to destroy the aliens' base of operations, planet Galaga. Assigned and equipped with a space fighter, blast fighter, equipped with triple fighter mode technology. Within the same year, planet Galaga falls. Discovers the hyperdrive thanks to Galaga. It's Galaga 88. I like how it does fireworks. No, this is Galaga 88. Dimension 1, Stage 2. Original Galaga was a few games ago, and I died. Well, that's Galaga 88. That is cute. Next is Blast Off. The second wave of Boscatan attacks commence. This time, the Boscatans weren't the only threat looming behind. Where the Barura would appear hundreds of years later to lay siege to humankind. Sensing there is something particular, played the latest spacer Blaster FR with the deployment Operation Blast Off. Oh yep, don't export this game or something. Oh my. Oh, weird. Dangerous seed. Dang. This is hard. Well, we blasted off. Where? Who could say? Okay, final blaster. The Galaxian Bo-Katan War of 2090 begins and spread its threat to Earth. Noting the gravity of the threat, the UGSF activates Operation Final Blaster. They deploy their newest space huster, Blaster Mark II Phoenix, developed to face the Bosconians, while the same year the enemy planetary's frontline planet falls under the USG's attack, leading to the retreat of the Bosconians. During the alien Bosconian Wars, the United Galaxy begins restoration on their battle-ridden planets. says an intergalactic band of mercenaries called the Bounty Hounds to rid any remaining alien threat. 8 planets under the United are set in the interstellar computer cluster system called FedCom, which were put into use. Got it. FedCom. Okay. We have now we take a look at the PC Engine game, which we just talked about. Okay, Namco. Bounty Hounds. In Japan, a lot of it's called Namcod a lot of the time. Oh, I can reverse myself a little. Oh. That could be Claire. You might know more about it than me. God, this is a home console game and still hard. Ooh. The jams are good. What? Oh, I can charge into a phoenix. Well, so that's Final Blaster. Bounty Hounds. During the second Space Pioneer era, continued attacks by extraterrestrial life forms left many planets in ruin. A mercenary assigned to the Bounty Hounds is dragged into conspiracies between two mega corporations, General Resource Limited and Neurocomic, who have been in conflict before the age of space pioneering. So all the way back here, Ace Combat 3, here's the return with Bounty Hounds. So this is gonna be our only PSP game, because this is a PSP exclusive. Let's load that up. Oh, yeah, just in case I want to take a photo. Okay. It's him, the bounty. The 2005 Bounty Hounds. Is there any cheats for this? Oh yeah, quite a lot. Hmm? What the? Second. What is going on? Oh, right. I totally forgot I remapped. He remapped the controller to play Third Birthday. So I could actually play it in a way that was not awful. I was like, why is the... Go. Versus UMD user, game sharing allows you to... Has United Galaxy Space Force. There it is again. Third Birthday is bad. Yeah. Oh, there's no... I don't even remember this game for PSP. Has anybody played Bounty Hounds? Hey Breezy, you're just in time for Bounty Hounds. Oh boy. Maybe this is why I never heard of it. This feels like a not very great brawler. That's to say, probably the worst game today. As far as just being a generic 2005 PSP game. I'm gonna show a screenshot of this and tell people I'm playing Xenoblade. Anyway, that's our PSP entry. Can't say it's a high watermark there. So that's Bounty Hounds. Once again, Galaxian 3 Attack of Zolgir. Space life known as Zolgir arrives at just going through terraforming since the beginning of the... Unlike the initial discovery of Zolgir in 2020, 2298 Bounty Hounds, the discovery of Zolgir is much larger and lands near environmental control her, where it begins its assault. To face the threat, deploys a tactical spaceship Dragon J2. Within the same year, they defeat and liberate Ixia. 5 years later, yeah, it's a very big gap. Also, yeah, this is like a few years. We're in the 2311. So that was Final Sir. So wait, I need 13. Is this the... I can't remember. Yeah, we already... So we're gonna, you know, quote unquote blast. And then Starblade. The third wave of alien attack, led by human, takes defensive action. Operation Starblade. With the retirement of Dragoon, loses their means to operate long-distance strikes. Instead, they form a new fleet, Team Starblade, composed of their latest space fighters, FX-01. Within the same year, Team Starblade's right wing force, the Geo Sword fight, defeats Red Eye, Iceberg, and Commander. Discovers the technology to control Quasar from the remains of Commander. Okay. So that is Starblade. Double check, what is Starblade? Yeah.
A rich, full-bodied wine, sensibly priced at $1 a jug. And now for a little magic, I will make this jug disappear.
Oh, thank you, Breezy, for the hydration. We're going to play the PlayStation version of Starblade. The best port of this is hidden in Tekken 5.
We are under attack. Energy to shields decreasing.
Yeah, looks like you can. That's wild.
Roger, out.
Release 12.5 minutes to target Octopus.
This is Mothership.
Prepare for Operation Starblade. Calling Starfighter Geosword. Calling Geosword. Come in, Geosword. The enemy task force, mechanized planet Red Eye, just reached the Federation of Planets and is approaching our mother planet. Our strategy is to neutralize Red Eye and defeat the menace to our mother planet. Aim at the power source generator of Red Eye. All energy converges on the Power Stone, which is inside of Octopus. Good luck, Geosword. Over.
Operation Scramble. This is similar to Galaxian 3.
This is team leader. This is team leader.
Enemy fleet has warped towards Red Eye. Pursue and engage Red Eye. Geosword warp point is located. Coordinates set at W726. Warning, warning. Entering enemy's defense line.
Geosword, come in, Geosword. This is team leader. This is team leader. Attack the starboard, Geosword. Alternate report. Over.
Well,
Danger, shields low. Danger, shields low. Danger, shields.
yeah, I like Galaxian 3 more. Starblade. Well then. So yeah, this happens, what? 20 years after that. And then I guess for the rest of the 100 years, attacks from extraterrestrial life forms cease, and an era of stability is ushered in the United Galaxy. It does not only occur within United Galaxy star systems. Okay. Now we go Dig Dug. Among the star systems, a planet is invaded by monsters appearing from underground. To help defend the planet, Taizo Hori comes to the rescue. It's official. We've entered what is known as the Dig Dug era. You ever heard of this guy, Dig Dug? Has nothing to do with Nickelodeon or Disney's Doug. It's everyone's favorite character who inflates things to death. I I died because I read your comment with Feedy. No other song better exemplifies the growing strife between the break decades of intergalactic peace than the Dig Dug. If you can get right up to that edge, you can kind of cheese it and... Fuck! No, you don't. You're not escaping. I have to inflate you. Oh no, hoisted by my own petard. Aha, 2 for 1. Oh, this is a Dig Dug. Here's a Hero bit. I don't know if you know, there are bootlegs of Dig Dug. And in some of those bootlegs, like the popping has blood. Like for some reason, the bootlegs are like, yeah, this needs to be more violent instead. But yes, that was a Dig Dug. And then after that, it's Dig Dug 2. Among the star systems under the United Galaxy Patrol, an island on a planet is invaded by monster Tizer Hori. The hero who saved the day in the previous Dig Dug incident comes to the rescue again. I like how they just barely, like, not even really attempting all that well to... Scorpion's got nothing on Dig Dug. Oops. It's Dig Dug 2. You gotta cut right over. I really have not played that much Dig 2. I believe. In this game, Tizer Hori, blows up. Yeah, I mean, Dig Dug 2 really does not get ported a lot. As you can see, I can destroy land. Oh. Yeah, there really isn't much dig or dugging. It's pretty much like, besides the inflating part, it is a very different type of game than Yeah, he's more an eco terrorist than Yeah, I was never super big into the Dig Dug 2. Kind of see why. So then a few years later, we got Baraduke. Distress calls received from outskirts of United Galaxy Star System. A call for help sent by the peaceful extraterrestrial life forms called the Pasitan. Vicious Octans build an underground fortress, the Baraduke, where their held captive to answer the call of distress sends Masato Toby from United Space Force Cavalry to save and to defeat the Octans and the Baraduke. Yeah, that's right. It's the Babadook. And to help with the Babadook is Namco Museum Volume 5. Well, I think this is the last volume we get in America. And then Japan. Okay, no smoking or flashing. Aw, look at this cute art. Look at that Frygar. He's so cute. So that's Pac-Mania. Oh, there's the Valkyrie and all of her friends. There's the legend of... Where's the where's the Baraduke? Did I miss it? So this is actually interesting because this is they actually translated Valkyrie for this specific thing. Maybe Baraduke is downstairs and I missed it. I don't know where Baraduke is, so take me to it. Oh, okay. It's just gonna take me to the game. You see? I'm your friend? Oh god. Gate open. This is a weird game. I just realized that isn't this character in the Among Us? Just the Among Us guy at the bottom. So when I shoot, it actually has kickback. So, like, I can't just... Oh god. Oh, what is that? What is falling? My friend! I hate these space meatballs. Go away. It turned into a flesh Pac-Man. I got a friend. I mean, if any, the recoil just seems to be something that can mess you up if you're in the wrong. Ah, you space meatballs. Nope. Fuck. Fuck, this is a bad position. God, they're gonna be killed. It's a game over. I just want to hear it say, my friend. I'm your friend. Very spicy meatball. Okay, Baraduke. 3 years have passed since the Baraduke incident. Peace did not last long. Rise once again. Their second coming, UGSF officially deems being from being mere savages to threats to other life forms. Masayo Tobi's ordered to face them again, this time to finish them for good. Okay, I think this is the game I want. Watch it not be the game I want and be pornography or something. That's how it always works, right? Yeah, I mean... something tells me the Space Force doesn't seem all the good they want to promote. You know what I'm saying? So this didn't come out in English, but this is Baraduke 2. Hanky start. You're my friend? My friend is armed now. Yeah, he is, isn't he? So this is weird. This is more like a traditional shmup. Except I can move around and I do a little feet kick. Look at his little feet kick. Oh God. Wait, oh, I'm just in a giant gun. Oh, okay, now I'm out of a giant gun. Oh, they can actually kill my... Cootie puff. Space bees. I'm your friend.
Why are you stopping?
I'm going to release the bees.
The bees are here.
Yeah, I like the sprite work. I like this. Look at this bizarre machine. It's like this propeller thing. Oh, that was evil. Well, that's Baraduke 2. That's interesting. Like both Baradukes. When were these made? Okay, 1985 and then 1988. So there was a few years between that. And now it's time for Mr. Driller. Suzumi Ohori, son of Taizo Ohori and Misako Tobi, who holds the title of Mr. Driller, moves to action to solve the block overview. So yeah, I want you to think of that. So Dig Dug is the husband of Baraduke. And it should also be, you know, eventually they get a divorce, so Dig Dug is a divorced dad. I hope she had a good time afterwards, just hanging out with all of her all of those my friendo people. I'm just gonna boot up the PlayStation version of Mr. Driller. I guess that's probably why Dig Dug has to be there. What the? Crap. So yeah, you just basically drill down those brown blocks. You can destroy them, but they eat up a ton of air, and if you get rid of too much air, you die from no air. Crap. So you kind of just want to keep moving down, no matter what, because otherwise, you know, if you make a mistake, those blocks are gonna get you. So yeah, it's like it's kind of like a puzzle game, but it's like very fast thinking. Because you have to... Crap, I need air. Oh, that was close. Mr. Driller Land got ported to Switch if you ever, shit, wasn't fast enough. But yeah, Mr. Drill's good. Mr. Driller is a great game. Oh crap. Okay, that was good. Oh. Oh but as you can see, like the color box gets Mr. Driller's good. But in other not Mr. Driller things. Star Trigon. Wataru Hoshi of the UGSF Regichi and Chuda Bang Bang tries to solve spaceship crashes that occur on the planet in the United Galaxy Star System. Sure. Jim Brown. Oh no, it's been overridden by blocks. The Undergrounder can... There were a few incidents. They've been stranded in space and need your help. Weird. So obviously this is more like a mobile game than other things. Yeah. This is Star Trigon. Apparently, a little at Choo Land, yeah. That was an Amazon exclusive game, by the way. Now I'm gonna uninstall that game. I had to install it on the computer. That's why I was like, I don't know if this is gonna run or not. But I guess it did. That out of the way. We can go to Starluster. The UG identifies a third new threat, the Beretta. The relative peace it was enjoying was delayed. Was enjoying delayed updates to their space. Was using this to avenge to control many star systems. Equivalent. A new space fighter Gaia. Blaze transport drive, quasar drive, black hole drive, and long distance jump hyperdrive, quantum teleportation drive. Upon completion, Operation Starluster was commenced. Within a year, the Baturas were defeated and their mobile fortress, Dark Planet, was destroyed. After they retrieved the discoveries, but remains. They have a technology they couldn't achieve, the dye station reactor technology. Anyways, so this is funny. Gonna be funny to play. Starluster. It's very funny to be playing all these games and then here's an NES game. Yeah, there is no ground. But yeah, that's Starluster. With that, we have Starluster with the United Galaxies. Weakened from Operation Starluster, a full-scale attack was orchestrated by the extraterrestrial life forms. The UIMS Omega Galaga Baraduke and the new life form Sadine. So all of like basically everything we experienced before, yeah, they all joined forces like fuck you. With the unprecedented crisis following a human attack, the UGSF initiates Operation Star Isome, where space fighters from past and present are brought together to face the impending threat. The mobile planet controlled by each extraterrestrial threat were destroyed. The threats themselves dispersed from the front lines of battle, began their infiltration into the many star systems in the United Galaxy. Furthermore, the third United Galaxies, were either lost or destroyed. Worse still, the Earth is infiltrated and soon falls to the things. With the loss of Earth, the United Galaxy moves to a new planet to call home. This planet is called Gaia, and it's the fourth planet within the Cosmo Lagoon system. Well, time to fire up the PlayStation again. The UGSF actually, they were mentioned in text, for what was it, bounty hunters or bounty hounds or something, whatever the PSP game was. Excuse me? I was not expecting the song with lyrics on screen. 1999. This is the time of discovery. Go forth and defend the stars. Good luck. Just check planets and kill the enemy. Weird. You're into Neo Pac-Man? What's Neo Pac-Man? Can I play it? It's not how I expected this game to be. I guess I go to flight deck. Well, let's see what this is like. This has a lot of production compared to the other stuff, which is just, you know, or your normal arcade fare. Oh, geez. Prepare for combat. Prepare for wizardry combat. So this is a free moving space sim. Yeah, this looks okay. Oh, neat, you can zoom out the map. Oh, that's interesting. I'm actually progressing through time. Yeah, this is interesting. Star. You're seeing stars. Okay, so then quite a few years later, 2489, a clan of was weakened by raises a nation called Bosconia. So after the nation surrenders, it becomes part of the United Galaxy. Here's our treaty, I guess. Oh wait, that's a huge time gap. Project D second, a program to strengthen. Strengthen the to put into United Galaxy starts a new star system with Gaia as their capital planet. Advancements to the field of science. The tennis, sure. Next, and then after all that time, Zero Blood is staged on Earth under UIMS control. The USG sends a fleet to conduct research on the status of the things. Through this, the UGSF makes a shocking discovery. They come to the conclusion that if the United Galaxy's powers are of 1, then the things on planet Earth would be less than 0.1. After deliberations by the United Galaxy, Operation Dreadnought is put into effect to remove UIMS from the galaxy. Well then. I like how you know what this is with Feedy. Yeah, I mean, this is his wife's art. But yeah, this is connected to the timeline for some reason. I mean, I guess this is Earth. Yeah, they see this, they're like, send in the battleships. Yep. And this is where I stopped playing the game. For very obvious reasons. And of course, a few years later, it's the sequel, The Blog. An official blog is released which gives insight on how Operation Dreadnought was seen by the UIMS. Within the same year, over 1.4 million space visits were set to reengage. When the operation succeeds and Earth returns to the United Galaxies control, immediate effort, an all-out attack is orchestrated against first. Now with the block, I don't know, those robots seemed okay. You probably could have talked with them. This is Starblade Operation Blue Planet. Starblade, the final era in warfare begins. The remains of the is covered to invade to counter their invasion. Operation Blue Planet is initiated within the year, codenamed Megamouth. and the flagship commander are destroyed, thus ending the operation. The enemies are eradicated. They lost 97% of the fleet, which is constructed during Project D. This is the thing. Okay, so this is Starblaze, which is unreleased, a 3D CG shooter which was on display in 2001 amusement show. The game was a large-scale amusement machine prototype which featured content that made it to a sequel game, Starblade. The cabinet featured a half-sphere screen, orbs, which is still under development then, using the latest 3D CG technology and voice navigation. Players to immerse in the ambience of space as actual spacefighter pilot within the game. To this day, people who have the opportunity to play, they still talk how epic it was to see space appear on the machine's giant screen. So yes, on this timeline is unreleased arcade games. And with that note, Namco provided footage of this unreleased arcade game.
Proteus Squadron. UGSF 2, Proteus Squadron, Geocaliber 3, prepare for takeoff. Initializing systems check, navigation systems check, radar systems check, weapon systems check. All systems go. Prepare for Operation Blue Planet. Your objective for this mission is to wipe out the enemy fleet approaching the satellite's orbit. Destroy the tactical assault carrier, Megamouth. Squadrons Proteus, Overnon, Triton. Prepare to intercept the enemy immediately after takeoff and stop the invasion. There's not a second to lose. We're depending on each and every one of you. Good luck. Catapult launch system secured. Shields up. Cyclotron drive ignition. Geocaliber 3 cleared for takeoff. This is Geocaliber 4. Enemy fleet.
You know, very similar to some of the other games we have seen. Another attempt at this amusement park hybrid we saw before.
Enemy squadron detected ahead.
Obviously, since it was unreleased, it didn't go forward. Yeah, I guess technically they're blowing up the little dude from the last game. Yeah, I can see that. It's very Star Wars trilogy-esque. But yeah, it's nice they put out some footage.
Descending now.
To be continued. No, it won't. You'll never continue it. But yeah. With that, an era of peace begins again. It's another peace era. The near hole, yep, it's all the way down. Across the star system. During this time, Starline, an energy tube used for intergalactic transfer of inorganic materials, enters release stage. The Starline connects the star systems under. It brings about a revolution in transit technology and economy. Installation of. Oh geez, we're already 27 With the installation of the Starline Technologies systems showing explosive growth by the end of 2700, territorial control expanded across 50 light years from the capital planet Gaia. And of course, you know, after what, 200 years, Shin Gun Destroy. Neurocom incorporated schemes behind the United Galaxy to construct unofficial experimentation of the dimensional warp drive for the 5th generation interstellar combat cluster system, FedCom's 5 control processing unit, root unit, type yellow, Rooty. Within the same year, an experimental fail leading to the loss of Type Yellow. With the loss of Type Yellow, weapon manufacturers and development kernels is transferred to General Resource Limited, and each of the corporations who were represented by Neurocom Incorporated, thus promoting corporate Crossy among the nation. With the loss of Type Yellow, the only remaining processing unit were Type Red, Type Orange, Type Green, Type Blue, and Type Indigo. See, you see all the serious things, and then if you just look over, it says Girls Tank Battalion. And so, I don't have this emulated because it's a mobile game. But we can watch this fine video from Namco about...
Connected to Starline. Federation Predator Pod executed.
そして予言は成就する。よーし、みんな行くよ。進軍。さっさと終わらせて晩ご飯だ。進軍。
Finally, Anna.
バンダイナムコ
Anyways, yep. It's Girls Tank Battle. RPG were summoned to the becomes commander to the tank battalion projected onto a planet of invaded monsters. Yeah, they're not tanks. New space order. Within the United States lies the nation threat codename Military Empire. Usually, contact with the threat triggers out-of-port conflict of 280-45. The conflict of emotion, those involved are dragged deep into the mires of battle, leading to a war known as the New Space Order World, which continues until 3210. New Space Order was just a test game. It never yeah 400 year war. So, unlike all the other games we've seen, this is a real-time strategy game. But that was never fully released, so I'm just skipping it through because it's a real-time strategy game. You know. And so I just want you to take a second 202845, and then 7650. That's a huge gap, like an insane gap in the timeline. That's a almost 5,000 year gap. So Thunderceptor, the star line was only capable of transporting inorganic matter, but in 2650, the advancements in technology brings about the hyperwave, an evolution to the star line which enables transport of organic matter. Meanwhile, battle ensued between the USGF and aliens. With the aliens at advantage, the USGF develops the ultimate weapon, B-28, but the energy necessary to run weapons was under enemy control. It was then, by the name of a pilot by the name of Jim Litter, gained access to Gelterum. With a fate on his hand, he navigates his hyperwave spacecraft Thunderceptor through the enemy fields to deliver the precious resource to the USGF headquarters. I don't know. I mean, he must have been aware of this timeline thing, at least in some capacity, right? Let me see if I can get yeah, it's hard to say because, as I said, they're oh god, that scared me.
Out of code.
Weird.
Out of code.
The static poles are a harder enemy for me than the...
Energy empty. Energy empty. Energy empty. Energy empty.
Oh.
Ha, ha, ha. Give me a break. What can the puny human race do? They are idiots.
Thanks. So this is the sequel. Whoa, what is...
Out of course.
Hey.
Out of course. Out of course.
Respond me on top of the other thing.
Energy empty. Energy empty. Energy empty. Energy empty. Out of course. Out of course. Keep course. Keep course. Keep course. Out of course. Out of course. Out of course.
Well, that was Triceptor 2. And guess what, everyone? We did it. We have experienced the full timeline. All these games. Official, true. Now you too can tell your friends that I know this useless Namco timeline that I don't think they even care about anymore. Yes. Well, you don't know how to do math, but at the very least, you can tell people you now know that Triceptor relates to Dig Dug. And you've met Dig Dug's wife. You go around to your friends and say, I know Dig Dug's wife.